Hi guys, back with the GPX. This is going to be the first ride today. I've not done anything with the bike as yet other than just put those handlebars on and just play with the side stand. It is as it came out of the crate, and I'm not expecting big things. I'm still waiting for some jets to come. So this is the first time I brought it down the field, somewhere we can ride it and open it up a little bit. Hopefully we might have some jets tomorrow, but I've only got a short window of time this week. I've got some family commitments towards the weekend, and yeah, so 2 days of playing this week. Next week's pretty much going to be the same as well. So time is not on my side at the moment, but rest assured things will be coming. Lots of stuff will be coming about this bike and my journey. There is a Facebook page on the bike now, Robbo's GPX, if you want to check that out. It's just a story page. You won't be able to comment on it, but you'll be able to follow everything I'm doing with the bike and see some close-up photographs, that sort of thing. So anything that I do with this bike will go onto the Robbo's GPX page, so people can view it. And if you're really interested in these bikes, like I was and still am, I think these bikes have got a hell of a lot to offer. But it's like anything. I'm just going to take a little bit of dialing in. If you can hear that train going past there. So yeah, these bikes just take a little bit of dialing in like any bike. If you remember when I got the KTM 300 2 years ago, spent a lot of time on that, prepping it, getting everything I wanted on it, and race ready before I actually took it anywhere. And the first ride on that KTM was really at Sea to Sky. I had an hour on the bike at home before it was shipped off to Turkey, and it was only there that I started to gel with that bike. But this one, again, same principle. It's nowhere near ready to race from my point of view. I've got a mousse to put in the front, I've got a Lucioli rear inner tube to go in the back. I've also got another back tyre to go on it. Just little things like that. It all takes time. I'm going to put some rad braces on, swing arm guards. I'm going to replace a chain block with a BRP chain block, and also a swing arm chain block protector as well going on, and a few other things as well. I've taken the flappy plastic guards off. I don't like them, never have liked them. I'm getting wrap rounds on, and I'm also going to change now the bars. They're on rubber mounts, like they have on motocross bikes. I don't like rubber mounts on the triple clamps to the handlebars. I can't get on with them, never have done. I like a firm, solid feel like you get with an enduro bike. And I've ordered some AS3 cones, some aluminium cones to replace the rubber cones what are in here, so we can get those locked up solid. But you know, I'm still over the moon with it. For the price of it, and you know what it is, for what it's going to be used for. You know, I'm going to be taking this thing places. You know what I'm talking about, the places I normally go. It'll be going to Cam Quarry, it'll be going down to Tong, places like that, places where I will train, where I don't have to, I don't have to use a 300. I can keep that pristine for race purposes, and you never know, I might even turn up at a race on this, a hard enduro race on this, if we get it dialed in as I want it, and it's ready for that. But I think at some point it will be. I've got a lot of hope for this. I think I'm going to do a lot of stuff on it. I mean, looking at what goes on in America, the guys out there, they've got 3 of these. They've got a 2-stroke, they've got 2 4-strokes. You know, they've got a 250E FSE air cool, and they've got a liquid cool 4-stroke, and they've got KTMs as well. They've got a right mixture of bikes, and a lot of time they'll go out on these bikes because the fun. It's a fun bike, and that's what you got to remember. It's a fun bike. It's not aimed at the hard enduro market. You know, the British Championships, all that sort of stuff. It's not really aimed at that. It's aimed at beginners. It's aimed at. Sorry about that. There's some dog coming in my field. Yeah, it's not aimed at British Championship. It's not aimed at hard enduro. It's aimed at beginners. It's aimed at trail riders. But in the right hands, with the right preparation, this bike I'm sure can do a lot more. Talked, about the downsides on the first video. It's got a cable clutch. Yeah, I don't like the cable clutch. I'm a massive hater of cable clutches. So that's something we're going to look at. We're going to look at, you know, down the line, a hydraulic conversion on this. You know, it'll be a lot easier on the fingers. One finger clutching, that's what I like to do with the cable clutch. Things are a little bit harder. So by doing that, and I can do it quite cost effectively as well. I mean, I'm going to try and keep this bike with the ethos of spending as little as possible on it in terms of upgrades. So if you're buying a cheaper bike, you want the cheaper prices, the cheaper upgrades, don't you? You know, you want to try and stay within the ethos of that. Following this journey, what I'm doing with this bike, you know, you'll get some good ideas of how you could set your bike up should you need to or want to if you buy one of these bikes. So let's go for a ride. So, like I say, we're not going to do anything serious today. It's just a bit of a tool around, get it running a little bit. See what I mean about this this stand? It just wants pushing in slightly, so I'm going to look at that. But it's at the right height now. It just wants moving over. So it's a little project. I've got some ideas, and it'll be simple as well how we can rectify that. So fuel's on. Bike is fairly long, set it running for a little bit. Need to set up the clutch as well, see where the clutch is, get that dialed in. I've got a fairly low tick over, I might just turn that up a little bit. So you know, there's rep counter there. A little play with the clutch. Feels nice. So light. That's obviously, you know, with the styling of the chassis. Smooth as well. You know, it's totally different to what I've been riding. You know, it's not a 300. The carb still needs dialing in a little bit there, but flipping heck, it's aimed at being a trail bike, it's a bit more low tuned anyway. But let's just see what we're like in second gear. That's a bit dense in here. I'm not going anywhere. You see how long it is since I've ridden down here? Back brake. Just need to get the back brake sorted. I think just the height of it, the height of the lever. Just wind this clutch in a little bit. Pull is fairly light, to be fair. Take over a bit more. Second half of bushes with me though. Just getting a feel for the gears as well with the gearing on it. Fairly low geared. got a nice Yamaha crackle. It's all a bit overgrown still in there, so we'll give that a miss. Pleased. Hold it. Just the clutch, just so when I'm one finger in, it's just not disengaging fully, that's all. So just, yeah, quite a bit of free play there actually. Just, yeah, that's better. Just see how that is. Remember, it's first time and just getting a feel of stuff. I'm really liking it, I really am. Like I say, you know, I'm used to riding a 300, heavier, and that makes it fun. You know, it's not like a 125. You know, this is, it is revvy, but you know, a bit like riding a 200. Really good, really happy with front brake. It's that rear brake which needs to sort the height out. Finger in it there as I go up, get the revs up. That's what I like, you know, you're coming up to a bit of an incline. So give it a fistful of revs at the bottom, get it going. These off at top. And that one finger clutch in now is a lot better. Riding wise, it feels like my other bike a little bit in a lot of ways. Bit of a stall. I just knocked the kill button then. So that's something else to look at. Fourth gear. First gear, that a bit low. Yeah, I think the carburation still needs a bit of tweaking. Suspension feels pretty good so far. The front brake, bit of a stopper. Yeah, lovely stop with that. Nice little bunny up. Gearbox as well, nice and smooth. That's top gear at the moment. What's there? So first ride, still sort of really as it was, you know, coming straight out of the box. What do I think? It's a revvy little engine. I think it's just holding back quite a bit at the moment, and that's carburation. So that's what I'm going to play with. Once I've got the jets through, I can start coming down here and just spend the day down here playing with it, seeing what we can do with the jets. And see how good we can get it with the stock car before we decide if we want to do anything else. But you know, as it is, it's all right. It's all right for trail riding. You can do a lot with it as it is. But you know, riding what I'm used to riding, I want a little bit more out of it. Not a lot more, but just a little bit more. I just want that quick, a bit more quicker on bottom end, and I'll be happy. I think it's got so much more to offer. You know, look, talking to the other guys who've got these and listening to what they've said, and you know, reading some of the posts on the GPX Facebook page. The guys that have gone with the touch and go carburetor, the X-Sting as they call it, X-Sting carburetor, that will wake the engine up, I think. And what else we got? Well, yeah, I mean the clutch, I mean I hate cable clutches, but at the moment not causing me any big deal. For what, you know, for the purpose of the bike is, you know, it's all right, but I think, you know, I will go onto a hydraulic clutch at some point. You know, at the far end of the scale, sort of from an expense point of view, I think they're about 250 quid for a hydraulic clutch. If I do, you know, if I do decide to go down that route, I'll see what's available and see if I'll build my own kit on a budget. See what we can do. What else is there? Yeah, we'll get the cones in the handlebars, the handlebar mounts, so that'll take away any movement there and get those bolts Loctited in. Suspension, look liking it. It's all right out of the box for me. I've played with the clickers, and the front feels pretty good. Tyres, front tyres all right. I'll stick with that. We'll put a mousse in. Rear tyre, it's too hard. We'll take that out. We'll put a loop shield in as well. So like that. We need to adjust the rear brake. Just lift that up slightly. We'll have a look at that. And I think we're going to take these indicators off as well. They're pretty good, you know, good for road use. Let's have a look at them. You know, they're not bad. They're better than anything you see on any other trail bikes or enduro bikes. So, you know, if you're riding it on road, I think riding it on the road at the moment, it would be good. You know, for road riding and that odd, like I say, the odd green lane with some different tyres on. But you know, it's got a decent chain on it. AFAM chain. And the handling, it just feels like my other bike in a lot of respects. Ergonomics, light. I think these are slightly heavier, maybe only they're 111 kilos. The GPX, that's what it says in the box. But you know, so far so good. No regrets at all. Like I say, if you're buying one of these, you just got to be prepared at times just to tweak things. You know, you're getting a full-size dirt pack. It's a proper full-size thing, is this. It's not some heavyweight, no disrespect to Honda or anything like that. You know, they're good bikes, the Honda CRF 300Ls and stuff like that, but they've got a purpose. They are more of a dual sport. They are that bit heavy. They're another 20 kilos on top of this. They'll go a long distance on road with a Honda, that sort of stuff. This is a proper dirt bike on a budget. The wheels are stainless steel sport wheels. Again, I'm impressed, I really am. The Enduro X Series wheels. I think these are the same as Warp 9 wheels, just a different brand on. So yeah, good stuff so far. Really happy with what I've got. You know, for a practice bike, a play bike, you know, keeping hours off my other bikes, fantastic. Cannot knock it at all, and I'm going to have a lot of fun on it. I'm going to take it to a lot of places. I can't wait. So stay tuned on Robbo's GPX page, and there'll be also stuff on YouTube as well, and also on the Hard Enduro media page. So see you soon.